and where both think they can take advantage of the other.
Well, they start on the ground. Let's see, we expect them to be more stand-up striking, but as you say, BRAKEL's got that background.
Yeah, and Rodrigo just needs to get on the inside, needs to close that distance and take that reach advantage away from TRhet.
Definitely, because he's a big powerhouse.
Yeah. And see, oh, good knee, just on the gloves. Well, a little reckless there, that low kick.
That's a hard stabbing on the knee.
Yeah. It's Rodrigo keep touching his face. I don't know what's up with that. Still a little feeling out process here.
Yeah, just faking his way in. BRAKEL.
Yeah, and Rodrigo thinking about how he needs to close it. It's a good kick there. This is actually exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, he's got to close that distance, be aggressive.
Oh, big hammer fist there from Rodrigo.
Very much the elbows are flying in.
Look out for the back of the head, that's not allowed.
Very frantic.
Good. Yeah, there's heavy punches landing here. And the referee's already taking a close look. There's good work, and he needs to posture up a little bit and try to land some more ground and pound. Good little inside elbow. And TRhet is trying to keep close in order to close that distance so Rodrigo can land the punches.
Is this a hard position now for BRAKEL to get out of?
Yeah, he needs to get off his back because you can't stay flat on your back.
Yeah.
Because then you're vulnerable. You see he's trying to AB out, but so far Rodrigo's doing well, keeping his head on the canvas and trying to land some elbows.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a long time on the clock still, 3 minutes. Nice elbows to the body.
Yeah, this is a good position. He did exactly what he needed to do, rushing in and overpowering him.
Yeah, especially for the size, because if he stayed on the outside, he wouldn't get past that distance.
Yeah, he's like in half guard now. His leg is trapped in between the legs of TRhet, which makes it difficult for him to change position.
Okay. Also deadening the leg with the elbows.
Yeah, and that's a good punch. And yeah, he needs to try to free his leg, and for TRhet he needs to try to or reverse or maybe to just slide out and get back to his feet. But so far he's not been successful.
Yep.
Heavy punches landing there when he lands.
Yeah, he's really controlling the face with his forearm, isn't he? I mean, what can BRAKEL do from here?
Good
Heavy elbows.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the thing with MINEIRO. He's so intent in every shot he lands.
Everything he throws with bad intent.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that was heavy.
Yeah, he can't take too much of that. You can see that. And he needs to start doing something, TRhet.
Needs to try and stand back up, doesn't he?
Yeah, now it's in full guard. You need to watch out though, Rodrigo, for his arms. You can strangle him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for an illegal move.
Is enough.
You never know with MINEIRO. Now with the head's in.
I think slow down a little bit now.
Yeah, definitely. He's breathing heavy. Yeah.
Trying to improve position, but he's in the full guard, and TRhet's just trying to survive here, not trying to improve his position at all, actually. Yeah, it's good that he doesn't always go to the head, that he also searches for the body. That also takes the air out of you.
I mean, MINEIRO, I think it's catching up with him. That big outburst.
Yeah. He's trying to get the body lock on.
30 seconds. Lump coming up on the left side of BRAKEL's forehead from those elbows earlier.
Yeah. If I were Rodrigo, I would just stand up and you go back to the feet. Now he loses position, and now we got TRhet in dominant position.
Yeah, 10 seconds left on the clock.
And
And try and get some shots in before that.
In the mount. Actually the most dominant position in M&A.
Nice elbow.
Yeah.
The end of the first round.
So yeah, very good round. Yeah. Tigo also coming from good pedigree from the Rufus Fight Company. Coached by the great Stefan Lems, also one of the best cutmen in the game. And again with the feeling out Rosses, who makes the first move.
Who's going to close that distance?
Yeah, Rodrigo needs to get his back away from the cage.
Long jab.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's what Tigo needs to do. He has all the reach advantage. He needs to. There we have. That's the Rodrigo we know.
Yeah, that's his lovely spinning kick that he likes to use.
Yeah.
Nice right hand there from BRAKEL.
Yeah, this is better.
Beautiful jumping knee.
See, if he uses his long arms, his long legs, and he can keep Rodrigo at bay and stay out of danger. There's the Rolling Thunder. I mentioned it already.
Well, the crowd enjoyed that one. Again, there's the aggressive attack.
Oh, he gets the double leg. He's got the hands close and tries to lift him, but Tigo has got the underhooks. The overhooks, I must say. Corner asking Tigo to punch the body to take some air out of him. And yeah, did no activity, so referee at the striker breaks it up, and on the feet we go again.
Minero needs to go for that attack again.
Yeah, good low kick. Oh, that's good from Tigo, and now he could really put on some pressure when he has him against the cage.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Minero taking deep breaths.
Good
Beautiful high kick. Just on the glove.
Body shot. And he should use those knees. When he gets in close, throwing the knee through the middle. Split the guard wide open. Like we said, just fighting with small gloves, so the guard and the defense is very different.
Yeah. I'd like to see BRAKEL really trying to, you know, rush Minero now. He's obviously taking a breath.
Yeah, you can see, like we said, he extended a lot of energy in that first round, and he's definitely emptied the tank a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, both fighters really, they've put a lot of work in.
Rodrigo's just waiting for Tigo to rush in and hopefully land a big shot. That was a good knee.
Really nicely timed.
That's what he needs to do. He has all that real estate down there. Might as well use it. Just under 2 minutes in the second round. And
need to make that attack, one of them just commit.
Have a little bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, corners are saying, come on.
Yeah, they know that he lost the first round, so he has to do something.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't lose the second round, and then you lose the fight probably. So he needs to apply a little bit more pressure, but he's wary of the rushing in from Minero, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
But what he's doing now, actually, is letting Minero catch his breath and get back into the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he puts a little bit more pressure on.
Oh, that was a heavy jab to the body.
Yeah.
He just needs to follow it up. Like you say, he's letting him have a breath. He can come back then. Looking.
Yeah, under 1 minute.
Come on, I want that first shot. The thing is, when they meet, it's going to go into the explosion again.
Low kick on Minero, and it's...
There it comes.
The switch kick. The thing is with those techniques, they look spectacular, but they rarely land and they cost a lot of energy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure why he's choosing to do them.
Yeah.
BRAKEL needs to attack, doesn't he?
He's crazy. We said it. He's just crazy.
Minero, you can see he's taking his foot off the gas.
Yeah, but in all honesty, Tigo is letting him take the foot off the gas because he's not giving him anything to worry about at the moment. They're talking to each other.
The end of the second round.
Third final round. Let's see what action they bring for us now. Good long jab.
Yes, that's what he needs to do.
BRAKEL.
Yeah. And again.
He's got such a lovely long jab, BRAKEL.
Yes.
I'd like to see him use it more, doubling it up, tripling it up.
Yeah, so follow up with the kick.
Yeah, just to work his way in towards MINEIRO. Because it's as if he's waiting for MINEIRO to come to him.
And BRAKEL does have good ground and pound, so it'll be interesting. Because Rodrigo's...
MINEIRO, you can see he's talking to himself.
Yes.
Revving himself up.
And also trying to intimidate his opponent a little bit. And he's getting away with it. And he's just holding off, so big chance referee is going to step in any second. Already telling him to, yeah. And the underhooks there for BRAKEL. Let's see if he can, there's over under. Yeah, let's try to hook him and get him to the ground and land on top of him. See if we can get the trip.
Yeah, they need to be working here. Just the heel kick to the back of the calf.
Yeah, foot stomps.
What would you be saying BRAKEL needs to do? Like, he's in the position.
He's in a position,
MINEIRO.
but he was trying to maybe trip him and get him to the ground and land some ground and pound. Or try to break loose and fight at length. But here the referee steps in, as we already suspected. 3 minutes to work. Shadow boxing there from MINEIRO.
Yeah, we want to see the action. We don't want to see shadowing.
No points awarded for shadow boxing. What the hell?
See the corner as well, given the instructions.
Yeah, he's frozen a little bit. Give it the scissor kick. But Rodrigo is just exhausted, so he throws one punch or one kick and then he backs off again because he has no energy anymore, and BRAKEL is just letting him recover every time.
So he's waiting for that action.
Yes.
Dennis.
It's like waiting for the bus.
Yeah, it's like waiting for the bus. Well, while we're waiting for the bus, we are ECE. We're back in Essen in Germany later in the year. We're bringing you MMA action along with extreme stand-up kickboxing, and we are in co-promotion with Brave, who will be on later. Have a look on their website to have a look how you can have a look at their pay-per-view starting 9 o'clock local time.
Yeah, the thing is, but BRAKEL's not doing, because MINEIRO is actually throwing a lot of low kicks, but he's standing so heavy on that front foot because he wants to land heavy punches, that front leg is there for the taking the whole time for the inside low kick.
Yeah.
And BRAKEL hasn't used it once, I think.
Exactly. Well, the fans want to see the action.
Yeah, we want to see the action.
Yeah, it's getting a bit frustrating. I'm sure the ref will tell them to fight in a minute.
Yeah, the one is too tired, the other one doesn't know what to do. That's a bit of the standoff we have here.
It's unbelievable that BRAKEL is letting MINEIRO have his break. Stay on him, put the pressure on him. He hasn't really pressurized MINEIRO as yet to see how he will cope.
Not at all.
Or how he replies to it.
No, they start spinning back, spinning elbow. I mean, inside the last 45 seconds.
I mean, that first round took a lot out of these two. Low kick there from MINEIRO.
Well, yeah, I took a lot of BRAKEL, but it was MINEIRO extending all the energy, and now he's just letting get it recovered. Yeah, they're expecting something crazy. The last 20 seconds to fight. Here comes the MINEIRO special, and BRAKEL is creating distance for him to do it.
That's 10 seconds, Dennis. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed in this. I wanted to see more action. I'm going to be honest.
It is a little bit disappointed after that first round, especially.
Yeah, the crowd's not happy with them. Well, we're probably...
Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause for both fighters, Tivo BRAKEL, Rodrigo MINEIRO. When after 3 rounds, we have a winner. The winner is the man in the red corner, Rodrigo MINEIRO.